Okay, this is going to be the last video for the week. We are going to look at a shape called a trapezoid. Now remember, trapezoid is any shape where two sides are parallel and then there's no restriction on the other two sides. Now in this special case, let's say E is the midpoint of AD, which means these sides are equal, and F is the midpoint of BC, which means these sides are equal. If you connect them, what happens is EF is parallel to AB and CD, and it's called the median. Additionally, we have that it is half the sum of AB plus CD. Now, one way we can show that, we actually have enough knowledge to be able to show that it is true. Let's say I call this X and I call this Y. And that's the midpoint, and this is parallel. That's E, F, C, T, A, B. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to construct this, say CE, that's parallel to DE. Now we know then that this length is going to be X. What about this remaining length? If this whole thing is Y, then this remaining part is X minus Y. Now these are equal, right? Which means BC divided by CF is actually 2. And then remember our result which said if you have this parallel line, then the small triangle is similar to the big triangle, right? Which means, let's say I call this point G, GF divided by BE should be 1/2, or GF should be BE, which is X minus Y over 2. So what is EF? It's EG plus GF, which is X plus, oh, this is Y minus X, sorry. Y minus X over 2. Y minus X over 2, which is 2 times 2x plus Y minus X. That's X plus Y over 2, which is to say it is DC plus AB over 2. So that's one way to, again, very nicely use the results we've learned so far in order to prove a new result. Now let's look at an example. You're given certain dimensions and you're asked to find the length of FG. This should say AG. Alright, so let's go ahead. We know we can find EF because it's just the average of DC and AB, which is 1/2 of 56.5 plus 74 inches, which is 1/2 of 130.5. Now we're working with 2 places of decimal, so this would come out to 65.25 inches. Hopefully my calculation is correct. But now if I have EF, then I know that GB equals EF and it equals 65.25 inches, which means that to find AG, I can take the whole length AB and subtract GB. So that's 74.00 subtract 65.25. That gives me 8.75 inches, which is what I am trying to find in this problem. Now, last example, find angle 1 and angle 2. Now this looks very complicated, but let's try and focus on what we can use. First of all, let's label them. Let's say A, B, C, D, E, F. I noticed that triangle ABE 104 degrees plus 26 degrees plus angle 1 equals 180. Why? Because it's a triangle. Our angle 1 equals 180 minus 130 and angle 1 equals 50 degrees. So that's one of them. If angle 1 equals 60, let's say I call this angle 3, then angle 3 is 65 degrees minus angle 1, which is 15 degrees. Now why am I interested in angle 3 is because I know in triangle BED then angle 2 plus angle 3 plus this box, which means it's 90 degrees, has to equal 180. But I found angle 3 to be 15 degrees. So angle 2 is actually 180 minus 105 degrees, which is 165 degrees. So that's the end of the material. One of your homework is going to be to complete the problems that I asked you to complete in this video. That's also to make sure that you are watching the videos. There will also be additional homework from the book, which I will post, as well as worksheet material that you will be asked to complete and will be graded. That's it for